MD Prepper here, giving you a tabletop review of the Snap Safe lockbox for handguns and other small valuables that's easily transportable and very affordable. You can find these online, generally from $16 to $25 a piece. I got them on a Christmas special from Palmetto State Armory for $7.99 each. I bought two of the smaller ones like this one here and two of the larger ones. Don't need two of each, but I figured gifts and all for that price worth picking up. My job may be leading me to travel and airlines and such in the future, and my CWP is generally valid in most states that I'll be traveling to, so I want to carry it with me. This is rated for TSA firearms and meets their guidelines, so I prefer it to be my own personal box than something they supply. It's heavy steel construction and pry resistant, which I'll show you. This is the small one. Small is 9.5 by 6.5 inches, which is perfect for compact and subcompact pistols, which is probably what you're going to be traveling with unless you're going to Alaska and fighting moose and bears and such. So for general concealed carry, the smaller version is probably the same and useful enough. You got the larger one if you need the extra space for other valuables, stuff like that. Watches, wallets, cards, rings, jewelry, etc. Obviously, steel construction. Very well made overall. You'll see the small hole right there for the steel cable for attachment. Obviously where the key goes. Let me open it up. There's the cable. It comes with two keys right there. Foam lined on the inside. Does have a very strong chemical smell at first. I would not buy this and immediately use it. I would air this thing out outside the plastic before I put it in my luggage or something like that, because that smell may contaminate my laundry and everything I'm carrying with me, my clothing. Don't know. But either way, see it right there? You've got lips around the inside, so a pry bar, something like that, they're not going to be able to get a good purchase overall. This is perfect sized for a compact or subcompact pistol. There's my Taurus PT-111. Yeah, it's black on black, but there you go. There's a compact size handgun standard. Anything smaller than that's going to fit real well. Obviously have room for another magazine or two, and would probably have room enough for this pistol in a holster as well. But again, you don't have to check your holster and lock it up, so you can always put that in the rest of your baggage. So good to go there. You can't ship ammo by air, so you have to buy ammo when you get somewhere else. But there you go. The way this works, a little odd at first, took me a little while to get used to it. Got the little notch right here, like I said before. Take your cable, you wrap it around something immovable or hard to move. Car, the bottom of the seat, something like that, posts, a pole, large desk, anything like that. Heck, even a chair that's going to be kind of hard to move around silently. And you wrap it around, you loop it through, and obviously this is where you're going to secure the thing, and then you take it and you put one end right here in the notch. Notch is right here. You close it up, you lock it. Unless they've got some heavy-duty bolt cutter or something like that on them, this is going to cause them more trouble than it's worth. If they do have bolt cutters, well, you're screwed anyway. Then they still got to get into the thing. So, like I said, two keys, very easy to lock and unlock. I'm not going to show you that. You know how to use one of those. If you don't, well, probably shouldn't be watching this video. This is also good for low-cost safety of a pistol in a home, somewhere like that, apartment, etc. If you don't have the money for a gun safe or higher-end lock boxes for firearms, this will do the job. You've got 4 holes on the back side there to bolt this thing into place wherever you need to. And that's not necessarily going to stop someone from taking the drawer out of your desk or your nightstand, but it'll slow them down, aggravate them a bit. Again, depends on what you secure it to, but should hold fairly well overall. And again, you can use this as an emergency safe if you're keeping a firearm in the house and want to keep it locked up. Keep it locked up during the daytime when you're not around, and when you come home and go to bed at night, if you need this thing ready to be used, you unlock it, maybe pop the cap on a little bit just so that you can get to it easy. Open it up, and there you go with your extra magazines and whatever you've got. Like I said before, this is the small version. The small comes in at 9.5 by 6.5 inches, so compact and subcompact pistols with a little bit of extra room for minor stuff. And here's the larger one right here. Let me move it aside. The larger one came in at the exact same price in that sale, but the dimensions are 11.5 by 8.5 inches. So definitely for larger size, full-size pistols. Let me open it up here. Oh, look what we have there. Full-size Beretta 92 and the keys. Still plenty of room for extra magazines and other valuables, jewelry, etc. if you need to lock that up. Exact same system, just in a larger platform. So for the general price of $16 to $25, I think these are excellent. For the price of $8 each, they're a steal. Even if you only use them once or twice in your lifetime on an airline trip or in a car somewhere like that. For $8, you can't pass these up. Thought I'd share them. Hopefully I get the chance to use them here in the future and let you know how they do, but hope this was useful. Indie Prepper out.